Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Sean bienvenidos a un episodio más de The Witcher 3. Les habla Zigor Campos y bueno, este es el episodio, ya no sé ni cuál, 47, ¿no? Sí, 47 de The Witcher 3. Ya estábamos con la expansión, que es Hearts of Stone, la primera. Y pues bueno, el plan de hoy en teoría era empezar con Horizon en Twitch, TripGame TV en Twitch, por si lo quieren checar. Pero hubo un problema con la transmisión en Twitch. No me
I
está dejando
see you
transmitir.
gather before me. Hungry?
Bueno, esto ya lo habíamos visto mil veces. Sí, hay un tema ahí con Twitch. Pero bueno. Seguimos aquí con The Witcher 3. Pero bueno. am, Estábamos en la expansión, Hearts of Stone. Vamos a ver qué tal está mi joystick, ¿no? Con el drift que suele tener. Am, Cuando quieras, Witcher. Sí, les digo, el plan era ir con Uncharted hoy. Pero, les digo, no sé qué pasa con eso. Por cierto, para los que siguen mi canal de YouTube, Sparkball, subí un video nuevo. Hace como una hora subí un video nuevo.
Comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses?
Ah, siempre tan fino Vladimir, ¿verdad? Ok, esto lo vamos a abrir con Art. Y abajo hay un muertaxo. Ah, tiene la llave de la cripta, excelente.
Tried to crawl in through the well, broke his neck.
Meaning the scabby runt wished to rob at our family crypt.
Ey, no es como que yo no lo haya intentado. Son una familia muy adinerada, los Bonneverick. Recuerden que este fantasma con el que estamos ahorita es el hermano de Olgierd.
I detest spiders.
Hostia. No. ¿Todos Arachnomores? Joder. Listo. Ah, maldita sea, salió otro. No, bueno, a base de trancazos nunca. ¿Otros dos? Digo, lo bueno es que matarlos no es la cosa más difícil del mundo. ¿Ya? Ahora sí. Ya, todos. Creo que en algún punto durante el stream voy a cambiar de control. Y ya retirar esto.
Why do you paw through my ancestors' bones?
Shh, cállese.
On your way, leave the dead to rest in
No.
peace. Are you a witcher or a scavenger? Hands off the family heirlooms.
Shut up.
No.
I do what I want.
Voy a seguir robándome absolutamente todo lo que hay en esta cripta. Porque hay muchas cosas, entonces supongo que sería un perfecto imbécil de no saquear esto, ¿no? O sea, vean la cantidad de dinero que estoy sacando. Digo, o sea, aparte, ni siquiera necesito dinero ya. Al final del juego hay una parte en la que necesitas mucho dinero, pero creo que ya tengo suficiente y hasta me sobra. Entonces... un anillo de oro. Se lo puedo vender. Una esmeralda se puede vender. Sí, nunca se vayan de la cripta sin haber saqueado al menos una sección. O sea, de verdad le pueden sacar una cantidad absurda de dinero. ¿Qué no vengo de aquí? ¿De dónde salgo? Sí, les digo, no sé qué pasó ahora con... más dinero. Con Twitch, pero no me está dejando transmitir en Twitch. Así que yo creo que igual lo que hacemos hoy es 2 horas de The Witcher.
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on,
Tiene un
tell me.
punto.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
No
What
puedes.
signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters.
No. Además... más arácnomos. Además de que... si nos guiamos por lore, ¿verdad, Netflix? Si nos guiamos por lore, le tendrías que... O sea, no le puedes romper los dedos a un fantasma. Y para que puedas hacer las señales de Witcher, necesitas romperte los dedos. La verdad es que eso me encanta de este juego. Como... sí respetó mucho el lore que hizo Sapkowski. Eso se agradece. Ok, entonces tenemos que ir con Shani. Ya para lo de la boda. Digo, no está nada lejos, está aquí enfrente.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Bueno. Eso me olvidó que les iba a decir. Aquí hay cosas. Perfecto, es un nido de Necker. Aquí había otro. Me encanta el movimiento de los Neckers en The Witcher 3. Es el peor movimiento del mundo. Son súper... y los puedes matar tranquilamente. Falta uno. Y así la cámara te receta, ¿no? También. Ahí está. Ahora vamos a destruir el nido. Vamos a correr para que no nos mate la explosión. Gedush, listo. ¿Y qué tenemos aquí? Otro nido de monstruos. Excelente. Sí, la verdad es súper conveniente tener estos nidos de monstruos aquí porque dan mucho XP. O sea, bueno, no mucho, pero dan... es una cifra decente. Ya, ¿no? Eso era para liberar la zona. Supongo. Sí, De hecho sobró un Necker entonces. Pero perfecto. Les digo, vamos a necesitar toda la experiencia que podamos agarrar. Porque... para la segunda expansión, que es Blood and Wine. Ah, y aparte 50 coronas. Perfecto. ¿Y ahora qué?
No sign of her yet.
Ah, ok.
We need to wait.
Sí, vamos a necesitar coronas para Blood and Wine.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Ah, ahí está Shani.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
Oye, es una gran armadura.
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic.
Oh, hell.
You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Otra vez van a
Don't have
cambiarle la
a
ropa a
robe
Geralt,
handy.
maldita sea.
What do you mean? What about that?
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué me vas a hacer robar ropa?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
Sí, seguro.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
Sí, normalmente.
And we must be neat.
Ah, Jesus. ¿Es en serio? ¿Vas a hacer que Geralt se rasure? Después de lo mucho que trabajé en esa barba, maldita sea. Ahora Geralt se ve
May
extraño
they draw and
sin
quarter
barba.
me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
¿Qué fue eso? Geralt no llega ni a los talones.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative to start with.
He's
Sí.
been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend's wedding. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment. Then we
Cállate,
can jump right back
tú,
in.
Boneverek.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I like some of that nonsense.
Uh. A ver, venga, ejemplo.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Ah, cállate, es un Witcher.
Relaxed. So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
Es su trabajo.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
Ajá. Pues a la boda,
We'll
¿no?
talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally,
Gracias,
something
Santa
that's
Madre.
not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly
ahora
soused
resulta.
by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
Ay, no.
Hello world, I'm back.
That's why they call me Slim
I'll
Shady.
be damned.
I'm
A
back.
proper wedding.
I'm back.
Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids.
¿No que Shani, viejo? Classic Woneverick.
But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
Ah, bien salvado, ¿eh?
Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely Rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Yo
The
haciéndole
berries
ojos
make
a
for
las
splendid
chicas ahí.
hooch.
Bueno, no
Orchid
que
and I
Antol
brewed in our
Vladimir.
teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now.
Ok.
Try to behave.
For you, my Rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Vale.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
Hola, recién casados.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn.
Venga. Vamos a
My
tratar de
dear
no hacer nada
friend
estúpido.
Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
Hola.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend
ojo.
of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So
Ah, caray.
fragrant, so tasty I could...
Oh, whoa.
I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
¿Cómo conociste a Shani?
Tell me,
Vamos a
Aldona,
chismear.
how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona for the alcove. You
Ooh.
will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But
Wow,
I'm
no
not.
le
I
tomó
merely
nada de
ask.
tiempo meter la
See,
pata.
I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you, as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. Aldona seemed a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a hefty dowry?
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had naught to do with coin.
Jonas' family is far better off than mine. They've a textile manufacturer.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have it, mesalliance.
Oh, you never told me. Whatever happened to fortune is of no import to me and my family.
It isn't. Jonas told me the same. That your background doesn't bother him.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things that don't bother you.
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is rude to insult newlyweds at a wedding.
Insult? I'm merely warning you. Know a
Exacto.
thing or two about life, you see.
Geralt and his jests. He has a strange sense of humor.
Very strange, I'd say.
Ja. A ver, veamos.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
Attempting to discern why she chose you, Jonas.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's choice?
I've no skin in this game. I ask out of
Cierto.
pure curiosity.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice to you hands-on. Out of pure pleasure.
Why
Oh,
so testy,
tranquilo, viejo.
friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I'm threatened instead of getting thanks. Have some manners.
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love. That's that. Jonas, I'm sure my friend meant no offense.
Seguro. Bueno,
We've
ahora sí.
chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice,
Epa.
certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Ok, la fiesta del hombre muerto. Tenemos que hacer muchas cosas por aquí. Tenemos mucho que hacer. O sea, tenemos muchas actividades, todo es opcional.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scoop, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
A ver, venga,
Before I can
información.
begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the fire eater arrived around noon, ate his fill of food, not fire, then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps if the man swallowed fire. Animals fear fire.
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog. How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the fire eater into the woods.
Oh no.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
Ajá.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not.
Sí, bueno, para eso
Witchers,
tenemos Witcher
that
senses,
is,
¿no?
We have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Pues ya veremos si podemos encontrar al Fire Eater.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher,
I wish to find this magician. Give it a
Okay,
go,
well.
all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Sí, eso tiene sentido.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Bueno.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the fire eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Bien.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Ok. Vamos a ver. Más actividades.
I never say no to a lady, to your fair beauty, and to yours, Shani.
Excelente, ahora estamos ebrios.
Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
Claro, claro.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's enough. Go on. Drunken Randy. Nothing good's ever come of that place.
Qué horror. A ver, vamos a subir.
Look
A ver qué
there,
hay por aquí.
Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us escape.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that.
Veamos si por aquí hay algo más. Creo que vamos a bajar.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
Qué buen cumplido. Epa, mira nada más. Bailongo de Geralt.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
¿Qué más? Hay muchas cosas. Muchas actividades que hacer en la boda. No puedo acceder a mi inventario, maldita sea. Pero sí puedo acceder a las misiones, ¿no? Ok, bien. Participa en las actividades de la boda. Ya, escribiré la gira esa.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Munchkins?
To lighten Geralt's purse?
Geralt won't mind. He's wild about cards.
Soy malísimo en Gwent.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would.
Bueno, hora de humillarme otra vez.
No need for insults.
It's no insult. It's the truth. He's a midget.
Like I say, that's an insult.
Sí,
Would you call
técnicamente.
your chum a giant?
Shut up. You playing or not?
Let us play, gentlefolk.
Vladimir.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Epa.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
Eso lo veremos, porque todos sabemos que soy una basura en Gwent. Ok, empiezo yo. Elige una carta para cambiarla. Bueno, hora de perder. Que de hecho hay un trofeo por participar en todas las actividades de la boda. Ambos jugadores. No, pues esto no me conviene. Combate a distancia. Ambos jugadores a 1. Esto sí me conviene. No, fuck. Oh, shit. Pensé que... No. A ver, ¿qué pasa si me salto la ronda? La verdad, si le soy sincero, no entiendo cómo cómo se juega Gwent. Sí que es Multixtra. Ah, gané. No sé qué hice, pero gané. No te roba una carta. Perfecto. Ah, Jennifer. Ah, no. Venga. Jesus Christ. Y le quedan más cartas a este sujeto que a mí. O sea, ya no tengo... Ya valí. Wow. No manches, esto a cañón. Ya valí, ya no hay manera en la que pueda ganar esta partida. Sí, que me va a ganar la ronda y me va a ganar la partida porque ya no tengo cartas. Da igual. Y con eso me va a ganar. Ya está, sí. Lástima, porque la primera ronda estuvo bien. Bueno. Me toca usar las orejas del burro.
Hand over the wager. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
No weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Pues nos ponemos las orejas.
Somebody else's coin.
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cap and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Eso tiene sentido. O sea, sí es una cantidad importante de dinero, pero bueno.
5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek.
Qué bueno que está ebrio.
Exactly.
Bueno, qué bueno que creen que está ebrio. Y ahí están.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
The Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No.
Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
Pues vamos a seguir con esto. Ok. Ah, esto está padre. Esta actividad está padre. Les digo que en la boda hay muchísimas cosas que hacer, entonces...
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot.
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at to dance now with one foot bared. It's a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper.
Uh-huh.
Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
Esa,
Look,
la que acaba de hablar.
Don't just turn them barren as a mule, they give them an ass's ears to boot. Must have some
Esta,
other
la que
horsepower
está
hidden in
ahorita
his
tomando
trousers.
una copa, se parece, a los que han visto Vikings, se parece un montón a Aslog. A ver, ¿qué gano si recupero el zapato?
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant
Es igualita a Aslog.
and awful handy.
Is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question.
Ah.
If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged.
Pues venga, vamos a buscar el zapato.
Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
Qué mal lanzamiento. Bueno, la distancia tampoco es muy grande, ¿no?
Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be.
Ok. La cosa es que hay varios zapatos. Entonces... las opciones de diálogo varían dependiendo de si encuentras nada más el zapato de Shani, si encuentras si no encuentras el zapato de Shani, obviamente, y si encuentras todos los zapatos, según yo. Y para todo esto todavía no encontramos al tragafuegos. Diablos. Jaja, diablos. Digo, sería muy inconveniente no encontrar el zapato de Shani. Ajá, ahí hay un zapato. Creo que ya son todos. Vamos a subir. Yo recogí 3, entonces... Vamos a ver si le atiné.
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes over tossed.
Eso, sí, recuperamos todos los
Better to
zapatos.
do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
Digo, y aparte
One founded in
no...
practice.
No hay manera de
For
saber cuál
instance,
es el de Shani.
I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over to don it, of course.
Claro, claro.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Shani, esto estará.
Just figuring that out. I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh, well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Exacto.
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
La acaba de alburear asqueroso.
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Sabemos que a Vladimir le encantaba la fiesta.
Faster, faster till we expire.
Y conservo las orejas. Esta es una de las partes favoritas de mucha gente de The Witcher, porque... O sea, en ningún momento verías a Geralt haciendo esto. O bailando con Shani en una fiesta con unas orejas de burro.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
At last, music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Bueno, no es como que sea muy difícil, ¿no? Soy el rey de la pista.
Not a man here who could outdance me. It's a gift. My legs are preternaturally skilled.
I never expected the members of Olgierd's band to have a taste for dancing.
Yet it's so. We dance and dance at every opportunity, as fond of fun as fighting, our motto. Seems the music and the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
Claro, le das una rebanada de jamón.
Not sure I do.
¡Epa!
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart.
Oye, Geralt, digo, Vladimir.
We must
No.
You can say whatever you please.
No.
Keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Sí. No sé.
Yes, but admit it. It was fantastic, eh?
Is there anything you do that's not fantastic?
The ladies loved my kisses, not to mention the other tricks I perform with my lips.
Claro.
Yes. We'd best not
Locución.
mention those. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Ah. Esta respuesta está difícil. Nunca te lo había forzado.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself? It was an innocent kiss.
No, Vladimir, por Dios.
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me angry.
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but
Ah,
I'm
caray.
not going to talk about it with him here. We can discuss it once he's gone.
I'll hold you to that.
Qué buena respuesta que debe hacer
Hold
Dios.
there, mate. You said you weren't interested back in the crypt. Now suddenly, after I've beat the cream all night, you swoop in to dip your berry and aim to delight in it without me present?
Sí.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Never mind. Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror.
Oh, shit.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason.
Sí, exacto. No vendría
Consider
nada
that he might
porque
have
sí.
simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
No.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
¿Es en serio?
Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Maldita sea, Vladimir.
The night is young.
Ok, todavía no vamos a hablar con Odín, porque eso terminaría la... Ah, esto está bueno. Esto es como de cachar cerdos o no sé qué es. Algo que uno se imaginaría en una boda medieval.
Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned king of the swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady, maybe.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose?
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Ah. A ver, ¿qué puedo ganar?
Swineherds, eh? And what's this king get exactly? A king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize. King gets a crown of laurels he pins to his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Pues vamos a
Sounds
perseguir
like damned
puercos.
foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honoured.
A witcher with asses chasing swine. Better than a goddamn circus.
What's that you say, peasant?
Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
Venga. Dale, Geralt. Captura al puerco. Conduce a los cerdos a los chiqueros.
It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. See that, Shani? One pig penned.
¡Boom! Lo logré. ¿Vieron? Solo tuve que usar acción.
You foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated?
No.
And shan't be crowned king of the swineherds.
Shani, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs.
Caray.
Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shani. I've had enough of these hay seeds.
Muy decente el señor.
I've let you down.
Ah, es que se me olvidó que no puedes usar señales.
Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. I woo and woo, yet you do not succumb. So I can't help but wonder, what am I doing wrong?
Para empezar, eres un fantasma.
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so?
Modesto.
Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
Oh,
an entire
qué buena
lifetime,
pick-up line.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever
buen
you
detalle.
wish. Let's make haste.
Bueno, enfatizar en Kovir, porque es
there, everything will be
reino más
made
rico.
clear.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers.
Oh,
We
fuck.
swore to our down his dying day, we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
No.
You
Okay.
shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Sucio campechano.
Mutants
¿Qué es
calling
eso?
us names.
Stand down, swineherds. Or
Plot
Lord
twist,
Witcher will give
Campeche
you a
existe
bloody
en The
mighty
Witcher.
drubbing. Now where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Venga.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. That escalated quickly. Venga. Vamos a rompernos la mother.
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentle folk.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boar. And with a maiden watching.
Listo.
Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
Tiene un punto.
Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine.
Exacto.
I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches.
Oh, shit.
I'm likely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess, you do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
Bueno, esto es lo que diría Olgi.
What don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. And be squealing like a kitty cat.
No. ¿Qué hay aquí? Ah, esto está bueno.
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks.
Following
So
some
I shall follow
dog's
these.
trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now. A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought
How
to
goes the
scamper
search?
up this tree. No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This witcher work suits me swimmingly.
Aquí hay algo. Gorro de tragafuegos. Ah, es el tragafuegos.
I've seen one, as jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward.
Ah, ya lo estamos escuchando. Perfecto. De hecho, hay un trofeo por participar en todas las actividades de la boda.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
¿Qué te digo? Ay, está bien bonito.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Axie.
Sit.
Now that is power. If
Axie
I
es lo
had
mejor del
that,
mundo.
the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Haha.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Oye, maldito loco.
Now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding.
Pues a qué culpa tiene el perro.
Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Ha.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing an hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it. Those are excellent ears. Might try a pair like that. Just not sure they'd fit under my cap.
Sí, el gorro.
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
You're a man whose trade is literally to play with fire.
Eso es un
tiny runt of a dog.
Was a monster! A demon!
So you said. You're a stoneless coward, sir. That's that.
Oh, beg your pardon. I'm not a coward. I'm cautious. Know what become of a fire eater who paid no heed to caution?
I suppose he might singe his tongue.
Guessed it. Settles that misunderstanding.
You can forget about performing in your state.
Sí, sí, es cierto. Sí, un tragafuegos ebrio es un poco
What
peligroso.
state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp. Can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery. How does it work?
Oh, they toss me out the guild if I told.
Hay un gremio de tragafuegos en el universo de The Witcher.
In half a year's time, you'd learn.
Los libros no dijeron nada de eso.
Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no brother of mine.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns. So choose wisely.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the arts.
Out with it.
I got a special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insults. I'm done here. Goodbye.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan. Do something.
Axie.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating coward back in his place.
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Your charlatan's tricks.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
To the wedding, then. Perhaps I'll find some more interesting diversions there.
Y ahí está el tema del tragafuegos, que ahora...
Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every scratch. Bear!
There shall be no tricks. We must inform the bride's mother the magician turned coward.
Se murió el tragafuegos, entonces... Ahí lo tienen. Contarle a la madre de la novia el destino del tragafuegos. Bueno. Y está, ¿no? Entonces...
I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost on the way back. Too much vodka.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's the grief.
Aye, grief. No show. Oh no. What can we do?
I can't help but wonder. Must it be a fire eater who performs? What if, instead, there was, oh, I don't know, a juggler?
Just where would we find a juggler at this hour?
But say you did. Would that do as a replacement for the fire sniffler?
Well, I suppose it might.
Then I shall perform.
Ha!
First I've heard of a juggling witcher.
Hey, tiene
Today,
muchos
I'm no ordinary
talentos.
witcher. In my youth, I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me well. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Excelente, cabrón.
Well, if that's the case, I'll announce the performance.
Y ahora vamos a ver a Geralt haciendo malabares.
My first Witcher contract didn't turn out as I hoped.
First Witcher
Still had
contract.
a cracking time. I wager none here's ever seen a juggling Witcher. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder, a juggling Witcher, the one and only. Look carefully, Shawnee. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they
whoa.
can do.
Wow.
So, Shawnee, was it to your
¿Qué
liking?
tal eso?
It was positively gripping.
Según yo, por aquí hay más actividades. Vamos a ver el mapa. Soy el mapa, soy el mapa, es el mapa, es el mapa. Soy el mapa. Bueno, creo que ya, ¿no? Es todo. Vamos a hablar con Odín. Bien, les digo, esta parte es buena. Llevamos una hora haciendo estupideces en una boda.
Honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Vaya, vaya, vaya.
Greetings, Shawnee. I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Odín.
My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
No es un vestido.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is
Sí,
that
básicamente es Dios contra
What do
Odín.
you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
A ver, ¿cómo sabes que no soy
Wait,
Geralt?
you can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everek?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained hidden from me? Someone like you, meaning no one.
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more, and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest. Nothing will come of it.
Sí, es un buen plan.
You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
Ooh.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt.
Es cierto.
Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
Ooh.
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, far from Valiant, 5 came at me. I'll not deny it, I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often.
Claro.
Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Qué buen diálogo de Odín.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right?
Sí.
Let's go. The night's still young.
Qué mierda.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now...
Se vio muy bajo eso de Odín.
As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No, lo voy a hacer.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had 1 or 2 groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me.
Oh, shit. Está
For
cavando
one
un
must
hoyo
live by
profundo.
certain principles. Am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely band with its ale and coffee cheese. We sing so we can empty yet another sign. Christ will hold eternal, pride will rest beware, or she'll make you a gold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Storm on his brow. Must be said gallant, gallant, gallant cow. You get the cow, above the calf, the hay.
¡Ey! ¡Qué puntería! Debería dejarse el básquetbol.
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Esa no es tu mano, Vladimir. Maldita sea.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher.
Un traguito de swallow y ya estuvo. No pasa nada. Ahí viene Shani. Vladimir.
A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, I think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir
Y luego te las puedes poner, de hecho.
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss.
Hey.
I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Sí, bueno, pero es Vladimir von Everett.
I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett.
Ah,
go
contra
back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
No.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison.
Ooh.
The choice is yours.
Sí, así de poderoso es Odin.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Uf. A ver, vamos a chismosear.
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know.
Ah, sí, es cierto.
As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Correct.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
How?
Porque es omnipotente.
Darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Sí, no creo que nos vayamos a quedar en la fiesta.
Should get back to Olgierd soon.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you. Silly, wasn't it?
Sí, bastante imbécil de tu parte, si te soy sincero.
I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Ahí va, Sobi. Le podríamos llevar chupe. Que eso no lo recomiendo. Yo esto ya lo he hecho, entonces ya sé qué tengo que llevar. Le podemos llevar... Ah, mira, una carta de Wendt.
Spirits.
No, fuck, seleccioné el alcohol.
Something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
No.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
Sí, exacto. Mejor no le llevamos alcohol. ¿Qué hay aquí?
Berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up?
Tampoco le vamos a llevar esto.
Good idea? Maybe not. She might be a sad drunk.
No, Geralt, esto no lo puedes resolver con chupe. Lo siento. ¿Qué opciones tenemos?
A Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces.
Tal vez sea esto.
Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Vamos a llevarle esto.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Espero haberle atinado a lo que tengo que llevar. Vamos a darle el regalo a Shani. Espero haberle atinado. Hola, Shani.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
Normalmente, ¿no? Cuando hay...
You got me.
Guerra, así.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day.
Sí,
but I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Oh.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Sí.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
Ooh.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met. And those I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me, too.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave.
My lips are sealed.
Menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured.
Let's
drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
Yeah.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
No, otra.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. The academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, Been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Sí, la verdad es que Shani es un gran personaje. Qué bien que Geralt le diga eso.
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Yennefer.
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Muy inteligente, Geralt.
Only one way to find out.
Muy inteligente el señor Geralt. Siento que esa cosa que trae Shani en el pelo es como lo más incómodo del mundo.
How'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss.
Sí,
Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
Por supuesto que las tiene.
Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
No, vamos a volver. La neta no tengo ningún interés en
but we ought to get back to the wedding.
andar de copelón con
that's
Shani.
best.
Penny, for your thoughts?
Just thinking that friends should stay friends.
Sí, sí.
My feeling too.
Sí, lo
I
siento,
love to
Shani.
think about
Solo hay una
Alone.
y es Yennefer.
So I'm not going back to the wedding. Not really fond of watching
Digo,
drunks
Shani es un
stagger
amor,
around
pero-
anyway.
Shani,
no.
wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about
Hashtag
Olgierd.
lore.
Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Molt bé. Ok. Tenemos que limpiar un poquito el inventario porque tenemos demasiadas cosas. Esta espada no me sirve. Esta espada no me sirve. Esto sí me sirve, curiosamente. Esto sí me sirve. Y no tengo guantes. Ya. Esto se va. Esto se va. Sí. Ya. 78 puntos. Me pregunto, si hubiera hecho cosillas con Shani, ¿me hubieran dado más XP? Nunca lo sabré. Bueno, sí lo sabré, pero no en este momento. Bueno, ahora tenemos que volver a Olgierd y contarle que completamos la tarea.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Pero... Dios. Ah, no sé. Vamos a viajar hasta donde tenemos que llegar y ahí lo vamos a terminar. Hoy no va a haber segundo stream. Yo sé que dije en las historias que iba a haber ¿qué dije? De Uncharted. Pero tengo que checar unas cosas porque no me está dejando transmitir. Entonces, debe ser algún tema de cuenta o algo así. Ya checaré eso. Lo que sí podríamos hacer es investigar ahí, ¿verdad? Nada más ver qué hay ahí por pura curiosidad. Ah, momento. Ah, no, qué imbécil, ese es el signpost al que acabo de ir. No, no. Ah, fuck. Creo que ahí por donde tengo. No. Bueno, este es el lugar de los Boneverek. La mansión. Ay, no sé, vamos a viajar a Olgierd y ya. Este tipo de lugares me desesperan. Ah, ya, ok. Bueno, no, creo que ya vi cómo llegar. Nada más tengo que rodear esto. Nada más que es un edificio grande. Creo que por aquí es donde puedo llegar. No, todavía no. Todavía no. Wow, qué grande es este lugar, ¿eh? Creo que ya por aquí se puede. Perfecto. Digo, sabemos que los Boneverek son muy adinerados, ¿no? Entonces tiene sentido que su residencia sea de ese tamaño. Y ahora nos va a encargar, bueno, ahora no, pero nos va a encargar otra tarea Olgierd. ¿Qué hay aquí? Ah, es un Weaver, ¿no? ¡Hostia! hay otro, entonces no... No sé si ya les había compartido el dato antes de que en este juego la palabra wyvern la pronuncian mal. Le dicen wyvern, se pronuncia wyvern. Datazo. Supongo que tengo que subir y arriba ver un... Ah, ok. Y ahí está el otro, entonces... Está. Son 20 puntos de experiencia. Nada del otro mundo, sinceramente. Quiero matar al otro. Pero no sé dónde está. Esto es su cabeza. Creo que está de este lado. Ajá, efectivamente. Ya me vio. Este creo que es nivel más bajo, ¿no? Que el otro. Eso estuvo muy fácil. Pero, les digo, es XP, entonces hay que tomarlo. Y ahora sí, vamos a ir con Olgierd. Von Everek. A que nos encargue su siguiente deseo. Ay, no, se atoró Roach. Ah, ahí está.
That's it, Roach.
Vamos a quemar al caballo aquí de plano. A menos que... bueno, aquí hay una aldea. Seguramente va a haber un signpost por aquí. Entonces... Ay, no, no es una aldea, es una residencia. Maldita sea. Sí es cierto, porque... Algo interesante de Hearts of Stone es que no pasas casi nada de tiempo en ciudades. Y pasas mucho más tiempo como en casas aisladas y... Como en residencias aisladas, pues. O sea, cuando conocimos a Olgierd... lo conocimos en una residencia como que aislada, ¿no? Aquí vamos a dejar que repose un poco Roach. Hostia. A ver. Lo siento, señor, lo siento, disculpe usted.
Run, Roach.
Roach el hipocampo, venga, claro que sí. Vamos a desmontar. Ok, qué salida del agua, Dios mío, qué clase.
can I get you, sir? Have everything from apples to sand. Right one. Taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Ok. Un momento, tú no eres Olgierd. Tú eres Olgierd.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see.
Hmm.
Have you any children, Geralt?
Es un brujo, amigo.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others are gathered on the road. And a few
Personas que estaban con él en la casa esa.
Their company for drink and sport.
Donde nos encargó el contrato
Never
del sapo.
since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear.
Sí,
it was
se nota.
A gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everhead, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Modesto. A ver, ojo, esto es lo del episodio anterior que matamos un sapo gigante.
The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the cloud.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Odin transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage. With no thought to it actually taking
Sí, bueno, y si consideras que este tipo practica goitia, ¿verdad?
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny.
Sí.
Ophiri was a Dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for her lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale.
Vaya.
One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Okay, Vladimir.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say?
Supongo que sí, ¿no?
Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Sí.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Borsodi's house next.
Ah, falta la casa.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Ok. ¿Saben qué? No quiero dejar el quest a medias. La parte que viene es probablemente la que menos me gusta de todo Hearts of Stone. Pero está muy bien armada, eso sí. El hecho de que no me guste mucho no quiere decir que no esté bien hecha. Pero yo creo que lo vamos a dejar hasta aquí. Les digo, hoy estuvo medio raro. Supuestamente íbamos a tener Uncharted, pero hubo un problema con la transmisión. Para iniciar la transmisión, no sé qué pasó, ya luego lo veré. Y por eso nos extendimos hoy con The Witcher. De hecho, el plan era que el episodio de The Witcher, ya después de verlo de Uncharted, iba a ser un poco más corto, pero pues no pierdo nada. Aparte estamos haciendo mi sección favorita del juego, ¿no? Entonces queda perfecto. En fin, pero bueno, amigos, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar por hoy. Espero que les haya gustado este episodio de The Witcher 3. Uno más. Seguimos aquí en la primera expansión de The Witcher 3 en Hearts of Stone. Ya terminamos con la primera petición de Von Everec, que el episodio anterior nos había dicho que nos iba a dejar las primeras dos, que eran la de su hermano y la de la casa, que nos lo explicó Gunther Odim. Ahora toca hacer la de la casa. Y ya después que tengamos esas dos, nos va a explicar qué tenemos que hacer después de esto. En fin. Pero bueno, amigos, hasta aquí lo vamos a dejar por hoy. Por supuesto, recordarles que no olviden seguir TripShow en todas nuestras redes sociales. Estamos como TSTV en Facebook, TripShowTV en YouTube, TripGame TV en Twitch, TripShowTV también en Instagram y en Twitter. Y si a mí me quieren seguir en mis redes sociales y checar más de mi contenido, me pueden seguir como Zigor CPM en Instagram, Sparkball en Twitter. Y por supuesto checar mi canal de YouTube, Sparkball. De hecho acabo de subir un video nuevo hoy, entonces por ahí si les interesa echar un ojo. Pero bueno, amigos, hasta aquí vamos a quedarnos hoy y nosotros nos vemos hasta la próxima. Hasta luego.